Hi friends, it's Miss Suzanne. I am in one of my favorite parks today because I thought we could talk about seasons and the season that we are just coming into now, which is fall. Friends, does everyone know what a season is? We all know that there are 12 months in the year. We sing about them every day. The year is made up into 4 seasons. There's spring, when everything is beautiful and green and the flowers come up. And there's summer. Summer is when it's hot and the sun stays out all day and into the evening, and we can go to the beach and eat watermelon and play with our friends because school is out. Then there's fall, which is where we are now. Fall is when we go back to school. Things start to get a little chillier. Everything starts changing. The leaves start changing and the sky starts changing and the sun doesn't stay out as late. And then there's winter. That's when all the leaves come off the trees and it gets cold and it feels like nature goes to sleep, and the snow comes and it gets darker. And then there's spring and it starts all over again. Well, today I thought that you and I could walk around the park and in some of the areas in my neighborhood and look for signs of fall. It's just starting, so we're going to have to look very carefully. But let's see what we can find to remind us that we are now entering into the season of fall. I think I found something. Friends, take a look at this bush behind me. Just a few months ago, it was probably all this bright green color, and it was covered in these lovely little flowers. But look at them now. It looks like maybe they're starting to die, and before long, they will have fallen off and there won't be any left until next spring. Look how pretty. All of these trees are starting to change. These haven't started yet. They're still pretty green. But if you look closely, you start to see, little by little, they're going to start getting bright red again. And before you know it, all of the trees will be beautiful, beautiful shades of yellow, and orange, and red. I brought you to this beautiful garden that's inside the park. It's such a lovely place. These are black-eyed Susans. They're called that because, look, it kind of looks like an eye in the middle of a face. And look what's happening to them. All the petals are off. They're getting ready to die for the winter. Did you see this? This is going to become seeds for next year's flowers. These are called cosmos. And you can see that they've already dried. Aren't they pretty? I happen to think that they're pretty always. All the stages of their life, either when they're bright, new and blooming, or now when they've started to dry out and fade away. They'll be gone soon too. But inside here, if the birds don't get to it first, are seeds for next year's plant. Okay, friends, I am very carefully driving along on our next stop of our tour of my neighborhood. If you're lucky enough, friends, you have one of these places near where you live too, because there's nothing better than coming to the apple orchard. This is Blue Jay Orchards, and in the fall, there's no better place to come for fresh apples and pumpkins and apple cider donuts. Oh my goodness, they're delicious. So let's look for signs of fall at the apple orchard because, friends, they're everywhere. Does everyone know what these are? My goodness. These are some of the many different kinds of pumpkins that you can buy at the orchard. They're so much fun to look at. Look at this guy. My goodness. He's orange and green, and here's one that's white. Who ever heard of such a thing? And there's a little one right next to him. And then over here, we have orange pumpkins and white. Here are some more orange ones. What does that sign say? It says, apples now. I can't think of any place better to come for apples in the fall. Let's walk around and see what they have. We have some red apples and more green apples. Ooh, early gala. But I'm going to take you to my favorite thing that they sell here. Cider donuts. Oh, good. Oh, yum. Let's visit the trees where all those apples came from. Today we're picking Cortland apples. I've got an idea, friends. Let's count the apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 apples. Ooh, I'm gonna have one. Look, friends, do you see this big red tractor? Do you see what he is pushing? Oh my goodness, I can't think of a bigger sign of fall than a red tractor pushing pumpkins. Pumpkins to a pumpkin patch. Oh my goodness. There's nothing quite like a big patch of pumpkins to make you think of my favorite part of fall. It's around the corner. Halloween! Look at all these pumpkins ready to be taken home and turned into jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, don't you love fall? I love pumpkins and I love Halloween and I love, love, love the season of fall. Well, I guess that's it. Now you've seen one of my very favorite places to come in the fall. Blue Jay Orchards in my hometown. So that was fun. Friends, there's nothing more fun than an apple orchard in the fall. I love picking apples and eating donuts and being out in the beautiful weather. But now we're back in the park, and I want to share with you a book about fall. It's called In the Middle of Fall. In the middle of fall, when the leaves have already turned, and the sky is mostly gray, and the air is chilly. And the squirrels are frisky. Oh my goodness, look at these 3 squirrels. They're collecting acorns, so they'll have things to eat in the winter after all the leaves have gone from the trees. And the gardens are brown. It's kind of like the garden we visited, isn't it? And the pumpkins are ready. See all the pumpkins in the pumpkin patch? And the apples are like ornaments. It takes just one big gust of wind, and all at once, everything is yellow and red and orange. All over and all around. Look, the wind is blowing and all the leaves are blowing around. Right in the middle of fall. But remember it, because soon, these are the memories of fall. We remember the squirrels and the dried garden and the apples and the pumpkins and the leaves. Because soon, the yellow and red and orange will be gone. Look, all of the leaves have blown away. And the sky will change again. And then soon, very soon, the sky will be white and empty. See, look, here's the squirrel. He has all of his acorns and he's getting ready to spend the winter inside his tree where it'll be safe and warm. Ready to fill up with snow. And then we're into the next season, friends. Fall will come and the leaves will blow and they'll fall from the trees, and before you know it, winter will be here. And down will come the snow. Lots and lots of snow. But that's not for a while. Right now, it's a beautiful day, and the trees are starting to change, and the apples are in the apple orchard ready to be picked. So let's have a wonderful fall. And I'll see you real soon. See you next time.